Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here in this particular video, I was bored to make this flyer. I was bored at home and I decided to make this flyer. So this is a freestyle kind of thing. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So we're going to create a new file. That's going to be a new file, a new document in inches 4x5. And also, thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are old here, you are welcome. So here we're going to create our background for our work. That means we're going to create a color. That's a solid color. You go to the solid color. We're going to pick a black. I usually go with a gradient, but today we are going with a solid color. I bring in this image. I brought in this image. This image I chose because I love it. It was just in my files. I'm going to pick any blend mode so that it shows that we are doing something. This image did not blend with lighter color, but you know, it does some work with lighter color when you are blending other stuff. So yeah, I'm going to just mask to fade the bottom edges with the brush tool so that we have it blending into the black background. Just as you're seeing, I'm going to pick a soft rounded brush and I'm setting the color. I'm setting the size. This is not going to appear on my page because of my screen recorder. So yeah, I'm going to proceed. Just as I'm fading the lower bottom corner of the image. So yeah, this is all about it. I'm going to bring the next image. So you bring in this image and you put it at the top of the whole page. It will fit. That's if you choose the actual size. And we're going to put blend mode on screen just to pop it out. So this is giving a vibe where you can feel like there's something coming out of the door. So from here the colors are too much, so I'm going to hue and saturate it. So I'm going to desaturate the whole colors. Just pull the slider of the saturation to the left and you see the colors desaturated. Why did I do that? Because the actual background color is already desaturated, so there's no need to have a saturated background. Well, you know, it was already yellowish or reddish, so we needed the saturation down. So I'm going to fade it into the background or mask it into the background, and I just hope you are not a beginner, because if you're a beginner, there are long videos in my channel you can go and watch, but here in this video we are going straight to the point. Alright guys, so this is more like it. We have our background set. So I'm just going to group the background and not name it because you already know it's the background. Thank you. And also we're going to add the man of God to our page. So this is the first man of God. I'm going to position him nicely and then fade the bottom edges. You know, we do not want to see it standing there like that. So I'll fade it using the brush tool and we'll have him blending into the background like he's coming from the background. That's it. I'm going to just, so kindly note this effect I'm going to do, because we are going to apply the same thing on the rest of the men of God. So I'm going to add a hue and saturation layer, clip it into the man of God and desaturate his colors a bit, you know, just like that. I'm going to apply the same effect on the rest of the men of God. So yeah, if you actually want this PSD, I don't know why I always say PDF, PSD, I have a shop on Seller. That's a page on Seller. I'm selling the full PSD of this designs and other designs, so you can go on my page on Seller. Link is right in the description and I will have you sorted. I have discounted prices if you do want to get my PSDs. Alright, fam. So yeah, this is the text we're going to apply. I'll just warp it. After writing it, you warp it, and we're going to bend it. That's the bend. You increase it. This is actually what I did, so I'm not trying to perfect anything. I'm just trying to make you guys aware of what I did to come out with the actual text effect on the design. So this is it, the blend. I'm increasing it and decreasing it just to get the feel of what I want, and there we have it. So the blend, the height, after you hit warp, the effect will come right after the warp. Okay, so if you select the warp, you have the effect. So actually, I'm going to put a blend mode on something that will make it enter into the background. That's overlay. Overlay is giving us the blend mode that will make it enter or blend with the background that it is on. So that's what we have. So kind of mirroring the background. Okay, this is different for every image or colors you pick. So that's it. So yeah, I actually have this in my tools, actually my shape tools. So I do not want you guys to stress because you don't have it. So I decided to save it and put it inside the files. Don't forget, if you want the PSDs, link is right in the description. You can download them to support me. You're not downloading it to support yourself, you're downloading it to support me, help me too. Okay, so yeah, we're going to create this shape. This shape is just to give, I don't know, it was just blank. I decided to put it there. If you ask me, I'll tell you it was just blank. So yeah, so I'm going to just write the name of the church. So as I told you, I was bored, so kindly forgive me for my language on the text because I was bored and you guys are not paying me, so thank you. Okay, so fam, this is all about it. So it's like beans and stew ministry. So yeah, that's more like it. So I'm going to just save this whole part of the video, our project. Yeah, that's all about the top. So we're going to add in the main text effect you're seeing. So I'm going to write in the heading, that's the savior in his might. So we are going to Ctrl+T, go to warp. So in the warp, these settings will come. So the warp section, you're going to select a warping effect from there. That's the flag effect. I want it flagging. You know how wind blows a flag and it will be just moving up sideways in some mood like this. So after hitting the flag, you can tilt and do the effect as I'm doing with a bend. I'm just sliding it to the left. I was just doing it like this. There's no perfection. You just do it like this till you get the actual feel you want. So this is what I'm doing. I increase the bend, and then I increase the height to 50, and then there's one V there. I actually do not know the name. I nearly said volume because I'm a forest trader too, but I don't know the name. Thank you. So yeah, so that's it. So once you are tilting or adding the effect, you'll be noticing some changes on the text. So you pick the one that you go with. Okay, it's nothing hard. It's nothing that should be hard. Okay, so here I actually saw the image and I decided I will add a shadow. If you want to add a shadow, you can go and add a drop down shadow, but I actually love it without a shadow. I don't know, I feel like I'm a lady. I don't know what I want. Yes. So yeah, so we are done with that text, and I'm going to just write in this add-on. That's the no danger. I don't know, I just brainstormed anything from my mind and to help you guys. So if you think you're going to need these resources, link will be right in my Telegram channel, and I just created it, so link will be right in the description to the Telegram channel. You can go and download the resources there, And over there too, when you get there, I'm going to also help you guys with a one-on-one class on how you can come up with designs like this for yourself at a cost. Thank you. This is really going to help anybody that wants to come out with creative designs and get more customers or impress his or her customers. I do believe it's going to help everyone. So catch you there. So yeah, so here I decided to add in this shape just to fill the void. There was this space there, and I felt like it was just sitting down. So this is not going to be perfect, but I'm just using the pen tool to get some shape to fill that void. Just that. So it has to be in alignment with the whole text alignment, how the text is arranged and all that. So that's more like it. So what I'm going to do is put its layer below the no danger text layer, and then I want to have this effect where it feels like the no danger text is actually lying on top of the shape. So what I'm going to do is mask some part of the shape out. Okay, so we are going to do this by selecting the lasso tool, and then we're going to select around the first letter N of the no, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to select inverse, just to select inverse, and then layer mask that side. So this is what I wanted, and we've gotten it. So I'm going to change the color of this to yellow. Yellow is right. Okay, so that's what we are having. I decided to just make it that way because it's already in the yellow section. Thank you. All right, fam. So we are going to go with the shape and how I aligned it. I aligned it with the whole alignment of the text there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to press Ctrl+T and go to warp. So what we're going to do here in warp is we're going to raise the first top slider, and then the left slider, we're going to pull it down till we get the fill. So I'm going to just make this alignment like this. Put the bottom of the right slider up and put the bottom of the left slider down, just as you're seeing it. This is just giving the feel I started with. So that's more like it. Sorry, fam. So that's more like it. So I just wanted it to match the alignment. The first savior in his mind's text was just aligned, sloping to the right, but this one wanted it to also slope in a flag form to the right as well, so that I feel some gap there. So that's what we are having. So what I'm going to do right now is give it a gradient color. I already have the gradient, so that's the settings I have on my page. I'm going to select the colors. You can as well pick a white color and a blue color. I just decided to pick something into the blues. You are good to go with any dark or deep color you want to choose, but it shouldn't be all dark because the color you're going to put on the text is going to be black, so it doesn't hide. So that's more like it. We are going to put the text on it. So since we have the flag shape turning like this, we are going to make sure the text also has its effect turning, or has its effect in a flag form. So what are we going to do after writing the text? So I said this is a little bit provocative, so if you are in the house of God, kindly have patience. So Ctrl+C, go to warp, and then you select the flag. So it's already flagged in its own alignment, but we want to change to our alignment. So I'm going to decrease the bend, just as you are seeing it, so I get the feel like it's bending like the shape. Then we're good. and then I'm going to change the height to feel like sloping to the right side, making the right side huge. And then the V stands for anything V, like the V, yes. So that's more like it. I just increased it. So the V, when you are applying the effect, you will know what it does. Yeah. So that's it. This is more like the condom goes do get broken, so beware of dogs. Yeah, that's it. I told you I was bored, and we are done with that side. So here I'm going to create an add-on shape and fill there like that, because I just didn't know what to put there. So yeah, I'm going to just make sure it blends and then hides into the background. Yeah, so this is what I wanted, and we've gotten it, and we are good to go, fam. Okay guys, so that's more like it. I'm just tilting and making it straight, so that it feels like it's falling on the shape exactly, just as you're seeing. So yeah, I've grouped all the layers of the text we've just created, the shape effects. Yeah, I'm not going to name it because you already know what we've done, and I've just grouped it. Thank you very much. So from here, it's just going to be the bottom effect. I added with a brush tool. I know you guys won't have the brush tool, but if you think you don't have the brush that will make you get this kind of effect, then use a shape tool and then draw a shape down below. It's also an accent for the design. It will help you get a very good contrast without stressing. Thank you. So this is a charcoal brush. I'm going to select and brush over the bottom just to get that splash colors on the page. Splash. Yeah, this is it. I don't know what to term it, but we have it. So I'm brushing it just as you're seeing it. You're not seeing my brush too, because my PC or my laptop, I'm actually designing from a laptop. So, and I'm recording also from an open place. So thank you guys for purchasing my PSDs from seller and making me proud and happy. Thank you. All right guys, so yeah, we are done. This is the shape we got. So after you have painted the brush, it becomes a shape now. So that's what we have on the page. So it's good guys. So it's interesting that way. So, from every flyer I do, I press Ctrl Shift Alt E to just give the overall flyer and go to filter, camera raw filter, and let's give some touches. I did not add the names of the men of God because I felt it's going to make this flyer a whole lot longer, which we do not want. Just as you can hear the motor passing by and all that, I don't have my own recording room. So if you purchase my PSDs, you're going to support me, and also not support myself. You're going to support yourself too, because I'll be bringing more and more flyers to help the family. All right guys, so if you have watched to this far, I'm going to give you the overview of how the design came about. Thank you for clicking to watch this video, and don't forget to join, like and subscribe, and also join the Telegram family on Telegram. Link is right in the description. And then my shop at Seller, go to seller.com. Link is right in the description, and purchase from me. Thank you for coming through to practice. I'm simplicitykboat. I'm out. Bye bye.